Art Keeper is here again. Please enjoy this video. Enjoy. Good evening. I'm again standing near this Raja Ram Mohan Roy Ghat in Kolkata, and you can see the surrounding over here. Very serene and splendid. So I'll be entering Showman Nath's space for the second time, and yes, something special is going on inside, and it's like a group of collectors of dolls and other things from Bengal, from all around Bengal are here. So I'll start with the person who is standing right here. Hi.
Hi, I'm Anirban.
He's an artist. He's based in Kolkata. He's a friend of mine. I know him for a couple of years, a long time. And I'll start with the person sitting over here. Sir, please, what's your name?
I am Sudip Das from Damdam.
He's one more collector, and
Hi, Shumanna.
for the second time over here. And yes, and the
Hi,
person,
here from Calcutta.
yes, and he is the one who is the center of attraction right now. So, Kuntal,
Okay, yeah. Let's start. Okay.
I can see your collection of dolls. I'll just show the collection first.
Okay.
Great. Tell me something about yourself and the collection.
See, I am just another collector, and there is nothing special in me. Just recently, before 2 or 3 years, I just went to an exhibition, and then I got interested in collecting dolls.
Okay.
So that's fine, but again, that didn't satiate me. It's like that much. That's only. Then I started collecting things.
Okay.
And then, as fast as I started collecting,
Mm-hmm.
and I understood that I have took a glass and dipped into the ocean.
Okay.
And going forward, day by day, I'm discovering things. And
Mhm.
here, the fact is that
Okay.
here we are having wooden dolls from 4 different segments.
These are all wooden dolls, right?
Yeah, all of them are wooden dolls.
And what kind of wood had been used? Any
See,
particular kind of tree?
I
That...
can't exactly give their scientific names.
Okay.
But in Bengali, these are called amra wood.
Okay.
Amra is a very lightweight wood.
Okay.
Okay. These are from chatim trees.
Okay. Chatin
And,
trees.
Half, not that much light as amra,
Mhm.
but a bit lighter.
Mhm.
Because the main logic behind wooden dolls were
Mhm.
they used to make those things for kids, and kids used to play with these.
Right.
And whenever a doll slips from their hand,
Mhm.
and it may fall to their feet.
Right.
And that's
It
why
could be
the
broken,
lighter
yeah.
woods are taken, because that won't hurt their legs. Because
Okay.
kids are playing, accident
Mhm.
may happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the point. So, and one more thing is, like, whenever we see wooden dolls or we hear wooden dolls, we get a reference from, you can say, Notun Gram, Agrodeep Notun Gram area, and because that place is very much famous about wooden dolls. To my also surprise, because when I visited that exhibition 3 years back,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any idea of these dolls. Because
If I can just interrupt once more, Notun Gram, where exactly is Notun Gram based in West
Notun
Bengal?
is at Purba Bardhaman,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it's after Krishnanagar, around a bit right hand side on west
Near
side of
Near
Krishnanagar,
Okay,
near
Katwa.
Katwa, before Katwa.
Okay.
And they have some signature wooden dolls from there. I think these two are from Notun Gram, origin of Notun Gram. So
Well,
these two are.
okay, last time we
They
documented
have
that.
this particular style of work, and this thing is quite famous. And do you have that wooden kacha from Notun Gram right now? Somewhere else that's fine, but right now I think there should be.
There's a mini museum right now you're watching over here, and it's all being cared by Showman Nath.
Leave it then, leave it. It's like, okay, will get back to that. There's some signature. If I show the picture in here,
I can catch
I
it.
mean, would that take that picture?
You can share the picture with me, or you can just show it on the mobile.
No, I'm just showing you the thing. I have a handful of those things. Just, I mean,
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
to be very honest, the picture I will be showing, that is, or rather, that was my source of wooden dolls from like when I was 6 years old or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this is the list of wooden owls. Shape is same, but they have different color schemes altogether.
Right.
And that was my
A wide range of colors.
wide range of colors. That was my interest. Like whenever I see owl from different color schemes,
Okay.
so then I used to buy those things, and at that time they were pretty cheap, like 5 rupees, 6 rupees a piece.
Okay.
I am talking about 1996, 1997. Right now they are asking for around 25-30 bucks a piece.
So you started collecting from your school days, basically.
Yeah, from the school
Right.
days, but not that much professionally, or like, as a collector I didn't collect that time.
Okay.
It's like I like those things. Okay, fine.
Mhm.
Let's collect these. Let's collect that. Whenever I'm going somewhere, I get to see. Okay, this is very nice.
So why you go for the wooden dolls and the dolls
Not
of
wooden
Bengal?
dolls. I mean, I have a vast collection of clay dolls also.
Okay.
But okay, wooden dolls is a part of doll collection because, to be very honest, if I say it right now, India has a very good heritage if you know how to exploit it.
Right.
If you know how to exploit it,
Mhm.
India has a very good heritage. And to be very honest, I am not that much concerned about whole India. I mainly focus on Bengal and Bengal surrounding areas.
It's more like you have to explore the.
You have to explore, you have to see,
Mm.
and you have to collect. It's like whenever I will tell you a couple of stories later. Like the people who I reach, they refer me to some other places, to some other villages to go and collect dolls from them because they also stopped making those things. And so
It's a
that's
dying
how-
art. It's a dying art. It's more like it's.
not.
We are losing out all these things. মানে এটা শেষের দিকে চলে যাচ্ছে.
It's not a dying art. It's in coma kind of thing. Not
Okay.
dying. It's almost in coma. It's like I had to convince people by person twice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I have to visit their place at least twice, then continuous follow-up over call.
Okay.
But still, some people say, I don't feel like making those things, and they don't make.
And
I
how old are they? Like the people who are
The
making all
average age I visit is about 70 plus
Wow.
to 85. 70 plus to 85 is the average age. It's like
Mhm.
I get people around 55, 56 also, but nobody below 50. Nobody. It's
Mhm.
like the average age of the artisans are above, you say 55 plus. Average age. Okay, let's go. These things.
Please.
Okay. So these things are from Midnapur.
Mm-hmm.
Narajol is a place. Narajol, people used to get the Narajol Rajbari is the famous thing at Narajol.
Okay.
So these are the dolls I get there, and that's a nice backstory. Whenever I went to their place, and usually what I do, I go to some place and then I knock at the local pawn shop or local cigarette shop or those things. Like and I always target the aged persons, not the youngsters. It's
Right.
like aged persons.
They know the best.
They know everything. Not this, they know everything.
Exactly.
And my approach is like, uncle, here people used to make wooden dolls for kids playing maybe 10-15 years ago or maybe 20 years ago.
Okay.
Is there any survivor of those type of things?
Mm-hmm.
So some people say no, some people say yes. Even some shopkeepers tell me, it's like, I don't know, but go to that person, he is older than me and he knows everyone.
He might. Okay.
Go to him. He will tell. He should definitely know, and he will tell you.
Right.
That's I get to know this person. Mr. Vishwanath Dey was his name.
Okay.
Mr. Vishwanath Dey, when I approached him for regarding those dolls, Vishwanath Dey he was not at home. He was at the market at that time. His wife came out and told like, when it's like, from where did you get to know that he makes those dolls? It's like, I was like, I asked at the market and they told me. Then she told like, you know, he used to make those things before our marriage.
Okay.
And she is right now 76. She is right now 76. So I was like, okay. And she was 18 or 17 when they got married, and he was 23 at that time. Then uncle came back from market, and I asked like, I need these dolls and things. And he told, around age of 23, 24, I used to make those things, and
used to
then 100 piece of those dolls used to cost $2. 100 piece for $2.
Only 2 rupees.
Means 2 paisa per doll.
2 paisa per doll. My goodness.
That's a long time back.
Long time back. Long time back.
That's a long time back. And I convinced him, it's like, okay, I need these things made. So he told, okay, give me some time, I will make it. And that's why, and that's how I got those things.
Okay.
Okay, I got my share, I kept it at my home, and this is for our fellows.
For the other collectors.
For other collectors.
Right.
This is a collaborative process in between us. Like, whenever anyone goes anywhere and he gets to see something unknown, he collects for himself at first, then collects for others also.
For others also.
And that's how we can't reach every corner of the state.
True.
We have
Very
a team
true.
of 6.
How many people? Like 6 people are there.
Yeah.
6,
Ah.
7, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pinak.
Another is Pinak and is Protein.
And Protein.
Yeah.
So I'm missing out
Team
Mr.
of
Protein.
6. Yeah.
He's also connected.
Wow.
Okay. This segment is from core Purulia. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
From the interiors of Purulia.
Their place is around 30. No. Their place is around 16 kilometer from Adra. No, Adra is around 16 plus 10. 26 kilometer Adra is, and I forgot the place. Anyway, there's a Sampur from in the Purulia. Adra, next to Adra, Sampur is there. Radha Mohanpur.
Kashupur.
Forget it.
Shamsunderpur.
You can move ahead.
Because there's a lot of places I
Lot of
do
places,
visit,
obviously. I understand.
so
I
can't
understand.
recall
I understand.
all of it. So these are dolls from a place called Durmut.
Durmut, Purulia.
Purulia, Durmut.
Okay.
And Durmut is a bit interior from the city, so you don't usually get normal bus or all. You
Okay.
have to take autos, and you have to final 2.5 kilometer you have to walk.
That means you have to take a lot of pain for that.
Have
You actually have to go in,
Yeah,
into the
because,
interiors and have to actually dig out all those things, basically.
See, the point is like we have to dig because if you have to get something which is almost dying, so we have to take the pain to talk to the artisans. And
Right.
initially, what another thing I face in the villages mainly, people are a bit skeptical about us, the city dwellers.
Why so?
I don't know, but even if they know the person, they initially don't introduce us just like that. Initially they will inquire why you have come, what is your motive. Luckily I keep all the pictures with me in phone, so I can show them this. See, I collect these things, and then that's why I have come to your village. And do you know where this person live? Or sometimes I just get the name of the village, and then I ask them, it's like, who used to make those things?
Okay.
You people tell me, because I don't know. I just know the name of the village. That's
Right.
it. So that's how I got 3 person from that village. One is Gunadhar Shutradhar, one is Hem Shutradhar, one is Hem, and hold on a minute. Again,
Yeah, you have to take the reference. Yeah.
Haradhan Shutradhar.
So it's kind of Sutradhar. All these are
Yeah,
family members or
see,
like
Sutradhar is the caste who used to work with wood traditionally and in our Hindu caste system.
Okay.
Sutradhars are the people who used to work with wood.
Okay.
Particularly.
Okay.
And there are some kundus, some days also there. Because,
Okay.
but there, see, here is another funny thing. Sutradhar is the caste
Mhm.
and Sutradhar is their surname.
right?
This guy, Day is his surname,
Mhm.
but again his caste is Sutradhar.
Okay.
This guy, uh, Kundu is his surname,
Right.
but again his caste is Sutradhar. A bit
I got it.
mashup of things.
I got it.
But yeah, you once you get into it, you will understand. Okay, this is how
The
the
same thing like
works.
most of the Pals are idol makers.
Most of them.
Most of them are
Exactly.
idol makers. The same thing with the Sutradhars.
Same things.
Got it.
So
Yeah, Kuntal,
yeah.
please
This
introduce
is
us.
the these are the dolls. I got them from Vrindavanpur. Vrindavanpur is around 35 kilometer from 35 or something, some more kilometer from Purulia town.
Okay.
Another interior place of Purulia, and this is kinda nearer to Purulia Bankura border. Not that nearer, but
Mhm.
this is far from their border. The border Purulia Bankura. This is a bit nearer.
Okay.
And the fun thing is, these dolls were not in production for near about 10 to 12 years. Out of 10 to 12 years, they are not producing these things. So
So there was a gap basically.
there was a gap. Another good point. There are 4 dolls from I have collected this in these 4 trips,
Mhm.
and all of them are entirely discontinued.
Okay.
So I had to go there. I have to convince them several times, and then, to be very honest, this is I got these things from the guy,
Mhm.
and I told at that village 5 people, at least 5 people I told to make these things. Surprisingly, only one guy have made, and 4 others haven't made it also.
Okay.
And that is another signature style of them I didn't get yet. That
Okay.
is in a single body, male and female head on a single body.
Okay. You have two heads.
Yeah, but I didn't
One-
have that thing also with
Wow.
me. So I have told
It's
them
more
to
like Ardhanarishwar kind of thing.
more like, but I
Mhm.
don't know.
Okay.
So, because I have no reference to see. It's like,
Mhm.
oh, this is how these things used to be.
Right.
I have no reference. They also have no reference to show.
Wow.
That is the another problem. And most
So
of the times
they
that
have-
is the main
They
problem.
have discontinued. They have discontinued those.
They have discontinued, they have no reference, and they are not even interested to make those things because making those things won't
fetch any
get
money.
the family run,
Okay.
to be very honest. Because these dolls are mere rupees, it's like $100 or some near
So
plus
it's
minus.
difficult to actually earn a livelihood
Exactly.
creating all these artworks.
Creating all these things, it's really impossible. It's next to impossible to make those artworks.
Mhm.
See, you know how I convince them? It's like, see, these things won't run the family. You know also.
Mhm.
They tells yes, I know. Right. Then you please continue what you are doing as a
Right.
profession.
Right.
In the free time, just give daily 10-15 minutes after it, and then make these things as a hobby or passion, because I want these things to survive for some few more years.
Mm-hmm.
So, you won't get money from these things, but this is your ancestral work. This is how your forefathers used to make those things. So
Right.
please continue these things. There are people like me
Mhm.
who loves to collect those things. I will tell them as per my capability. Okay, this is his phone number, this is his address, go to him, talk to him. These things are these six are from Vrindavanpur, and
Okay.
they have the different structures of males and females,
Mm-hmm.
and those things are from Howrah.
Okay, this.
These 4 of them are from Howrah, and the fun thing is like they were named as Kalighat dolls because once when they were produced in like 20 years back,
Mhm.
the artisans used to make those things in Howrah and brings them to Kalighat for selling.
Okay.
And these kind of similar these things, and Kalighat also have some artisan homes. They used to make the similar type of dolls. These are called bow putuls. Bow is in Bengali means
Bow putul.
wife called
Wife.
bow
Bow,
in Bengali.
right.
So these are the
In
wife
Hindi,
dolls kind of
in
thing.
Hindi we can say bahu.
Ah,
Bahu putul. Okay, got
ah.
it. Got it.
Putla or something.
Right. Bahu putul.
Putli.
Yes, bahu
So,
putul.
and they don't make male figures out of them. They
They
only
don't?
make female figures.
Why so?
No
Is any
idea.
any
No
reason for
idea.
that? No.
No idea, but I don't
It's
know.
only predominantly it's all female.
Strictly female.
Strictly female. Okay.
These guys used to make males and females. These guys used to make mainly females, not
Mhm.
that much males. These guy used to make males and females, but there are only females over there. I didn't get males.
And is the color scheme? Is the color scheme? I can see the color scheme is very
Vibrant kind
vibrant, and they have maintained the kind of color scheme. Is it something? Is the color palette being restricted? Like they follow certain color
of.
schemes?
Yeah. The main thing is, see, these were usually made for kids.
Right.
And kids don't bother about the costly colors and so.
Mm-hmm.
So what they used to do, they used to take kaolins and just coat them with kaolins initially, then sun dried,
Okay.
and then take the dust colors and give you say wood apple gums from their seeds, or the tamarind gum from their boiling their seeds. They used to take those things. Say they have to sustain those colors for 2 or 3 days. That was their goal, because
Okay.
kids used to play, and these things will deteriorate after 2-3 days. The seller won't even bother.
So it's not a target to keep them for a long
No,
time,
no,
for a
they
long
don't,
period.
They don't, because their main target was like after every year or in every occasion, the kids used to go and buy those things again and
A new
again.
one.
A new one for their
Okay.
playing. So
Okay.
that is the point. So over there, they used to make those
Now
dust
the mat-
colors and those
now the material has
natural
changed.
seeds.
Now those things were in the past.
Those are in the past. And what the point is like,
Mhm.
we are collectors.
Right.
We don't want them to sustain only for 2-3 years. Our target is for 50 years at least.
Right.
What I used to do, or like Anirbandha is there, he predominantly guides me. Suggested that I instruct those artisans to mix Fevicol instead of those seed gums.
Okay.
Because Fevicol is a modern engineered product,
Mhm.
and that's why it will last. And that is the only reason I usually tell all the artisans to use very simple dust color
Okay.
and put Fevicol in them,
Mm-hmm.
such that they won't get a spike in their making price. They won't feel that spike, because I am telling them to use the same.
So that the production cost should not
Should be
increase.
low. Should be low.
Right.
And in the same time, we will get a long-lasting product. And the main problem is sometimes artisans listen, sometimes artisans don't. Listen. And this is the problem all over there. So,
They don't use varnish.
No, and we don't use varnish because they have a very much tendency to use varnish over their painting, because varnish is a glazy thing.
Right.
But the main problem with copal varnish is it peels off the paint from the surface after certain years. Not right now, maybe after 10 years,
It will just flake out.
it will just flake out. And that is another problem. That's why I always tell them, keep them as matte. Please don't use any varnish or something. Just
Okay.
keep them as matte. And that's how this thing continues. And see, it's a vast subject. I am just exploring.
And it's basically you are doing this on your own, and all your friends are
Yeah.
supporting you. And
See, this is a combined process.
okay,
Wherever I go,
Mhm.
I collect things.
right.
And I bring things for others also sometimes. Whenever they go somewhere else,
They get something for
collect.
you.
Exactly. It's a mutual handover process.
So how many collectors are there? Like you people are like
See,
in Bengal.
we have a group of like 50-60 people.
Okay.
But see, there are people who are active, who are just visitors,
Mhm.
who are partially active.
Right.
And you say our small group is around 6-7 people strong. It's
Okay.
like we are kinda active, and whenever we go to places, we just bring things for others, and that's how it is continuing. And there are so much places to visit and explore. To be very honest.
So, why do you keep all these dolls in your house? Like you have ample space. It's
See, my bedroom is kinda become a mini godown right now with packings and dolls in it. So I
Okay.
don't have any showcase because I have just started 3 years back. So
Right.
it's not. I haven't got time to make showcase and preserve them
Display
because
them.
because that's the main problem is like these artisans are aging artisans. I have to collect them. I have to reach them as soon possible and I have to collect those things because
Right.
if I spend my time and money after making showcases,
Mhm.
I will lose out say 10 artisans in next year because they have expired. See, life, it's life. No, people are aged. It's like I have dolls made out of 81 old people, 85 years old people, and I am not expecting them to be as active in next 5 years or 10 years. So it's my responsibility, my side of responsibility is like collect as much as possible, as faster as possible, maintaining their ancient or
Traditional.
color scheme and everything. It's like I don't instruct people to make as my liking. You people make what you used to make. I will collect and our people will collect the same because it's our tradition, it's our heritage. We don't want to deviate from that. It's like, yeah, currently people are deviating, but still we try not to deviate because
Divot from the path.
we have
Right.
to maintain the heritage. That's the
One interesting
So-
thing I want to ask this part.
okay.
What exactly it shows?
This is I am telling you, see both of the dolls have mostly similar structures, postures and everything,
Right.
but this head piece is kinda straight and then flattened out.
Right.
This is straight, then carved out, then flattened out.
Right.
So this is the two variations of female dolls from. Okay, so this is called. I don't know the English exact term after this,
Well,
but
go
it
ahead,
is called bide in
In
Bengali.
Bengali.
Bide stands for to keep a
Any
pot, a
pot.
circular pot.
Okay.
Circular,
Over your head.
circular surface block.
Paper,
Well, circular pot over your head, basically.
over our head or over any. It is.
On the surface, no, a flat surface. Round surface.
Okay, chalo. See, if this were round,
Right.
it will topple out any side.
Right.
But if we put this thing,
Mm-hmm.
it will stand.
It will balance that.
This is a better example.
Right.
Rounded, it will not stand as it is. But when I am keeping over here,
To balance it, basically.
it's balancing out. So this is called bide in
Bide.
Bengali, and the fun thing is, this is the exact bide of
same
that
thing.
thing on
Okay.
the woman's head, because she was going to carry something on her head, and because these are village structures, village artisan made structures.
It shows the daily life, basically.
Exactly. It shows their daily life.
Mhm.
And this is the pot above the head, because the person who have put the bide on top of her head and then is carrying the pot. Again, a reflection of their village day to
Daily
day
life.
activities. So they carry water pitchers
Mhm.
on their head. They carry the fruit baskets above their heads, and that's how the people
Just to
operate.
balance those things.
Those things, and the artisans just mimic those things
That
in their
they have captured those.
those
intricacies.
essence and everything
Essence.
in their dolls.
I have one interesting
please.
thing to ask. I don't see any nose over here, and I can see a structure.
Okay,
Right.
just I am switching these two.
Right.
Now you see, one has no nose,
Mhm.
one has a bit triangular nose,
Right.
and one has properly cut out nose.
Exactly.
I got to know three aged artisans over there,
Okay.
and this is how their works differ.
Okay. It's their style.
This is their style.
There's no any
This
particular reason
person-
for that.
Yeah, this person never makes nose or draws nose over his dolls.
Okay.
This person just makes a carved out thing and then nose. And this person makes proper nose with triangular structure and everything, and then his.
Okay.
And we got another design from that village. Actually, to be very honest, these three guys worked together
Okay.
for my orders, and
Okay.
they made this thing also just like same the same structure. There's no structure in carving, but they have made the nose out of the paint lines and all.
Right. I
Can you
that
see
here.
it?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is
It's more proper.
Yeah, this is another example.
It's a drawn nose.
It's a drawn nose, but not a carved nose.
Right.
This guy has the habit of making this type of structures,
Mhm.
and that is his signature specialty.
So
That's
it's basically their signature style basically.
Exactly.
There's no any particular reason for it.
And to be very honest, you are getting 3 dolls from that village, and the only identification marker is the nose.
The nose.
Otherwise, you won't be able to
Yeah,
distinguish.
that's why it struck me basically.
Ah.
Struck me.
And this is as of now. I think we'll meet again.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Kuntal, and thanks to the entire team, the collectors over here, Anirban, Shudipto Da, and Shomennath ji. Yes, I'll be back again with.
Thanks for watching this video and hope you will support us. We will contact with the artist and collect the extinct wooden dolls of Bengal.
Absolutely, sir. It's a very important message for
Thank you.
all of us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching this video. Please support Art Keeper. I need your support. Please subscribe and share with the friends and family. Thank you so much.